It is now time to leave imagination and head into the land of intuition. After you.
Use your inhibitions and use your intuition. Yeah.
We have tested your information, challenged your imagination, and now it is time for the round of intuition. And in this round, you may not necessarily know the correct answer, but you can figure it out if you use your intuition. Now, Tom and Gretchen, because you are behind, we're going to begin with you. And in fact, Tom, I'm going to ask you a question. The question has several answers. Now, your job is to give me one of the answers that you believe will appear on my list. Now, Mike and Martha, your job will be to either accept or challenge their answer, which you will do by pressing one of the lights in front of you. Green if you agree, red if you challenge. Now, every answer that is actually on my list will be worth 10 points. But if you give me the number one answer on my list, that will be worth 50 points. So again, score is 80-70, very close game. It's all going to be decided here. Good luck to everyone. You ready, Tom?
I'm ready.
Okay. What has been the most important invention or discovery of the past 1,000 years? According to a Yankelovich poll, here are Americans' top 8 answers. The most important inventions or discoveries of the past 1,000 years. I need one from you.
Electricity.
Electricity, okay. Do you accept or challenge that answer? You both accept. Good thing you did, because electricity is on our list at number 1, which is worth 50 points for Tom and Gretchen. And now you take the lead. We have 7 more important inventions or discoveries on our list, and Mike, we'll go to you now. Your turn.
The automobile.
The automobile. So Tom and Gretchen, do you accept or challenge? You both accept. Good thing you did, because automobile comes in at number 2 on our list. 10 points for Mike and Martha. All right, Gretchen, your turn.
The telephone.
Telephone. Do you accept or challenge that answer? You both accept. Good thing you did, because telephone is also on the list at number 4. So 10 more points there for Tom and Gretchen. Again, Martha, we are looking for the most important inventions or discoveries of the past 1,000 years. We have 5 more to go. I need one from you.
Computer.
Computer. All right, do you accept or challenge that answer? You think for a moment and decide to accept. And yes, computers is on the list at number 3. So 10 more points for Mike and Martha. Your turn, Tom.
Television.
Television. Do you accept or challenge? I'm sorry, Mike. Okay, you both accept. And in fact, television did make the list at number 8. 10 more points there. And now, Mike, your turn.
The airplane.
The airplane. Do you accept or challenge that answer? The airplane. And emphatically, they accept. And in fact, airplane is on the list at number 6. And 10 more points there. I just don't think it would have been right if you hadn't said airplane, Mike. All right, so now, Gretchen, again, we're looking for the most important inventions or discoveries of the past 1,000 years. I have 2 more on my list. I need one from you.
Sox vaccine.
Say that again?
Sox vaccine.
Oh, Sox vaccine. I'm sorry, I just misunderstood you. Do you accept or challenge? All right, you both decide to challenge this answer, okay? So now, because we have 2 answers left unrevealed, the challenge is worth 20 points. If the vaccine answer is there, the 20 points will go to Tom and Gretchen. If not, Mike and Martha, you'll pull a little bit closer to them. And let's look at our list, and we're at number 5, which is the printing press. And again, the challenge is worth 20 points. Let's see if the vaccine is there. At number 7, space flight. So you were correct to challenge, and you get the point. And now we have a very, very tight game. The score is 140 to 130. And you know, just by the way, no one guessed light bulb, which came in at number 9. Mike and Martha, because you're behind, the next question again will begin with you. And in fact, Martha, I'm going to ask you the question. Are you ready? We have a list of the 5 international cities with the world's oldest subway systems. The world cities with the oldest subways. I need one from you.
I'll say London.
London. Do you accept or challenge her answer? You both accept, and London did indeed make our list at number 1, which is worth 50 points. And you now take the lead. In fact, it was invented in 1863, and now we go to Tom. We have 4 more on our list of the world, the world cities with the oldest subways?
New York City.
New York. Do you accept or challenge that answer? You both decide to accept, and that time you should have challenged because New York did not make our list. It is only at number 7, invented in 1904. So no points are awarded. If they had challenged you, could have been trouble there, so we'll continue on. Mike.
Paris.
Paris. Do you accept or challenge Paris? You both accept, and in fact, Paris did come in at number 5. 10 more points to Mike and Martha. Okay, Gretchen, your turn.
Berlin.
Berlin. Do you accept or challenge Berlin? And Mike? All right, so you both decide to challenge her answer, and because we have 3 answers unrevealed, the challenge is worth 30 points. If Berlin is there, you will close the deficit, Tom and Gretchen. If not, you will extend your lead, Mike and Martha. Let's find out if Berlin did indeed make the list. At number 2, we have Budapest. At number 3, Glasgow. And again, the challenge is worth 30 points. If Berlin is there, you will pull a little bit closer to them. And at number 4, we have Boston. So you were correct to challenge, and the 30 points go to Mike and Martha. You now lead by a score of 220 to 140. And as you can see, fortunes flip-flop there and think twice, so you're never out of it. And Tom, the next question will begin with you. Your mother told you to drink it. Now you have to guess who produces it. The 5 states whose farms produce the most milk, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Again, we're talking about the states that produce the most milk. I need one from you, Tom.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Do you accept or challenge that answer? You both accept, and good thing you did, because Wisconsin is there at number 1. So 50 points to Tom and Gretchen to close the gap. Martha?
Vermont.
Vermont. Do you accept or challenge Vermont? They think about it, and we have a split decision. So, Tom, as the captain of your team, it is up to you to decide, without conferring with your partner, will you accept or challenge? Press the light of your choice.
We'll accept.
All right, you going to press the light for me? You'll accept. And you should have followed your instincts on that one, Tom, because Vermont did not make the list. So that time you dodged trouble since they did not challenge you. But, Gretchen, you have a chance to redeem yourself now because it is your turn. Again, the states that produce the most milk, we have 4 more to go.
Iowa.
Iowa. Do you accept or challenge Iowa? She said it with so much confidence you accepted, but Iowa did not make the list. So we continue on with Mike.
Texas.
Texas, all right? Do you accept or challenge Texas? This time they both decide to challenge, and now with the sound of the dying quail, that means we're at the end of our game. This is the last question. The challenge is worth 40 points. Now, if Texas is on our list, the 40 points will go to Mike and Martha, and they will win the game. If Texas is not on the list, then Tom and Gretchen, you were correct to challenge, and you will win the game. So it all is riding here. Let's find out if Texas made our list. At number 2, California. Number 3, New York. Number 4, Pennsylvania. And now for all the marbles, is Texas there at number 5? Who will win the game? At number 5, Minnesota! Tom and Gretchen win the game on the last question of the game. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Oh, but Martha and Mike, obviously you put up a good fight. It came down to the final question, and that's the way I think it should always be. Did you have a good time?
Had a great
We
time.
enjoyed having you here, but you know, I hate to see anyone go home empty-handed. So, Chris, what do we have for Mike and Martha?
Monteria, Mike, and Martha have won a $250 gift certificate from Signals, a catalog for fans of public television, and $500 worth of Microsoft Home products, including Encarta, the multimedia encyclopedia.